And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the finals of the 2022 Boricua Open Slow Pitch Championships. Here we have the defending champions, most wanted, batting first, Jay Figueroa. He hits a shot to left field. That's going to drop in. And he's going to reach third safely with a nice stand-up leadoff triple. Here's the second batter, Jay Finesse, also known as Flash, number 12. He hits it to right field for out number 1, but that's going to drive in the first run of the inning. That's 1 for most wanted. Here steps up to bat number 26, Orozco. With 1 out. He hits a shot to right center. Dropped by the outfielder. He's going to try to stretch it out to a double. He does. Reaches safely there on the error. That'll bring up A. Vasquez, number 69. Ground ball to short, handled, thrown over. Easy play for out number 2. 2 down now. Runner at second for Willie Tavares, number 00. High fly ball to deep right center. Caught for out number 3. We're going to the bottom of the first here. We've had a tremendous weekend here, starting off with the welcome reception at the Arena Medalla on Friday evening, where all these teams got to enjoy some of the best rums, in Puerto Rico at Arena Medalla. Arena Medalla is one of the best sports bar I have seen in the whole world, quite frankly. It is a tribute bar to all the past Puerto Rican sports heroes, not just in baseball, but also basketball, Olympics, track and field, boxing. They have a beautiful statue of Roberto Clemente right outside their doors. It is inside the T-Mobile district. It's a new entertainment district. If you're ever out here in Puerto Rico and San Juan, you should definitely check it out. Maybe next year when we come back for the Boricua Open. Here's most wanted on the field, Dominic Lacase, their starting pitcher. Takes the mound. They're the defending champions. And they look to repeat here against YS Sports. YS Sports is going with the same lineup as the semifinal game against On Fire, which you could catch that game that just finished right before this game. You could catch it on our social media on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. He reaches safely there on the slide. That's the first batter, Manny Mendez. That'll bring up number 32, Yamil Ortiz. There's a shot to left center field. It's going to drive in the first run for YS Sports. There's a shot to first base. He bobbles it, throws over, and throws it into the outfield. That'll get one more run in for YS Sports. As it is now 2-1. YS Sports takes the lead. Here's a high fly ball to deep right center field. Right fielder calls him off for out number 1. And he moves over to third base on the sacrifice. That'll bring up number 14, Christian Quintana. He hits a shot to left field. That's going to drop in for a single and drive in one more run for YS Sports. That'll bring up number 9, Felix Molina. He hits a shot to right field, pushing the runners over to first and second now, 1 out. That'll bring up number 99, Josie Vigo, as he steps up with 1 out, runner on first and second now. Here's a shot to left center field. Camps under it, catches it for out number 2, throws it into third. Not in time, and both runners advance. 2 outs now. Runners at second and third for number 51, Carlos Rivera. YS Sports leading 3-1. That's a Pooch single. That's going to score 2 on the veteran piece of hitting there by Carlos Rivera, bringing up number 58, Gabriel Rios, as he steps up with 2 outs, runner on first. Want to give thanks to the umpire for this tournament, Mr. Jose Chaparro. Jose Chaparro is an Olympic qualified umpire, years of experience, and this is his second Boricua open, and we are very appreciative to have him. That's a beautiful play by the shortstop, Flash, number 12, as that takes us to the top of the second inning. 5-1, YS Sports is leading here as we go to the top of the second. Here we go now, top of the second. Pops up behind first base. This could be trouble. It is caught for out number 1. That was Joshan Hernandez. That'll bring up number 51, Roman. Ground ball to short. He grabs it for an easy out, number 2. That'll bring up number 23, Rivera. Yeah, it's a pop-up. Well, that's drifting foul and out of play. Ground ball right back up the middle as he reaches safely to first with 2 outs now. Here comes number 3. Three one. Strike called, full count. Here's a high fly ball to deep right field. That's going to get caught for out number 3. As we go to the bottom of the second, YS Sports still leading 5-1. All right, here we go. Bottom of the order now. Jean Caban, number 36, steps up here in the bottom of the second. Ground ball right back up the middle. Flash has it. Number 12, shortstop, throws over for out number 1. That'll bring up the top of the order now. Manny Mendez steps up. Number 051. 1 out. Strike call, 1 and 2. High fly ball, drifting foul. Out number 2. As we remind you, with the 2 strikes, you hit a foul, you are out here in ISPS rules. If you've never come to Puerto Rico, San Juan area, you are really missing out on paradise, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to come out and play some slow pitch softball, please stay tuned, as we are working on some new and exciting events coming to the island of Puerto Rico, as we watch Yamil Ortiz, number 32, step up. It's a party out here on the island, and we really appreciate all of our sponsors, all the teams, the athletes, everyone involved that makes this a possibility. Strike call by the blue, and we already can't wait for next year already. It's one of our favorite, one of my favorites. That's out number 3, but it is one of my favorite tournaments of the year, as I always say. And we're going to the top of the third now, as Most Wanted looks to close that lead that YS Sports has on them, 5-1. They held YS Sports here now to no runs there in the bottom of the second. Top of the third coming right up. Here's number 7, Macho, leading off. Ground ball to short. Easy play over to first.